Today I'm going to show you how you can make $1,000 a day with less than room temperature IQ. All right, so you do not need to be the smartest person in the room. You basically can be the dumbest person out of everybody that you know. Yet, as long as you have a little bit of work ethic, you can definitely make this happen in a very, very short period amount of time. The reason why I'm showing you this is because this is exactly what I did, but also because 99% of you won't even do what I tell you in this video. So for the people that do, welcome to making some sort of money. You can genuinely make, I would say, just from my experience, anywhere from like 10 to 30K with basically being very, very below average intelligence. So to keep things simple, since you're probably not the smartest person either, let me just go straight into things. So this is exactly what I did back in the day. It is also what I do some to this day, yet I've just kind of outsourced it a little bit so I don't have to do it all myself, as it is a little bit time consuming and requires a lot of work when my leverage can be put in different places. But here's basically the thing. What you're going to do is you're simply going to be selling websites to businesses that don't have a website. Now, before you click off this video because you don't know how to make a website, or you don't know this, you don't know that, for the 99% of you who already came up with excuses, you've probably already left. For the people that have some sort of work ethic and actually have nothing to lose and just want to make some sort of money, before I jump into this, one thing that I want to preface and just say very, very clearly is that a lot of you are working a normal ass job, and during like the whole workday or whatever, you might make anywhere from like, let's just say 50 to 150 bucks per work shift that you do. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Depends on how much you're getting paid, right? But let's just say you have 10 bucks an hour and you just work 6 hours. You've made 60 bucks, which genuinely is not a lot of money. However, the money is guaranteed because as long as you show up, you get the $60. The problem is that you're trading your time for the money. What you're going to be doing here is you're going to be doing the same thing. Only difference is that your potential of making money or more money is a lot higher. However, the results aren't guaranteed. So that's why 99% of people don't want to do this. Yet, if you just put in the same amount of effort you would into a normal, regular ass shift, if you put that same effort and time into this during the day, you will make more money. It's literally simple as that. It is just time consuming and tiny little bit of skill. But if I swear to God, if you put in the same effort and same hours you put in on a regular job, you'd make more money doing this. So that is why I don't understand why more people wouldn't just do this instead of going to 9 to 5. But again, like I said, there's pros and cons with everything. So I'm gonna lay all of this out for you right now so you know exactly how things work. What you're gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna sell websites to businesses that don't have a website. Now, most of these businesses already have customers through word of mouth, through referrals, whatever. But more oftentimes than not, they have the opportunity to do more work simply. And by just giving them a website, they are going to be making more money and have more work to do. So that's where you come in. What you're going to do is simply you're going to go into Google, you're going to search up businesses in whatever area. So think of your regular ass local business where you work. Go to your fucking roofing company, your solar company, your pest control company, this company, that company, in whatever area that you live, where you don't live, it doesn't matter. Just find fucking businesses on Google in whatever area and find their number. There's a bunch of these guys when you go to Google Maps, when you go to Google and you just like go to the fucking sixth, seventh page on Google, which nobody really does, right? So makes sense why they don't have a website. But just go to the sixth page of Google and you'll find businesses that have reviews, which means that they have fucking 10, 20, 30 reviews, but they have no website, which means it's a good business. They're making money. They can pay for a website. They just don't have one, right? So you're going to find these websites, and what you're going to do is you're going to call them up. You pick up your phone, type the number in, and you're just going to give them a call. And if you do this, like I said, if you work a 6 hour shift, if you just do this for 6 hours a day, you're going to get people on meetings and so on. But this is the catch, because this is where you guys are coming in and being like, but bro, how am I going to make a website when I don't have one, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. You're going to call them up. You're going to tell them, yo, notice you guys didn't have a website. I've actually already made you one. Now, if you guys want the full script for exactly how to reach out to these people, I have basically a bulletproof script that I've made that I've used myself, which works tremendously well. You can literally just read off it and it's going to work. You can use that. DM me on Instagram, apply with the link down below. There's a bunch of different ways to get it. But just message me and get in contact with me some sort of way, and I'll give it to you for free. So, what you're going to do is you're going to say this script, and essentially on that call, you're going to book them in for a meeting, because you're just going to tell them, yo, I've already made your website. It looks super cool. I noticed you didn't have one. Just wanted to see if you had some time to check it out. Of course, they're going to have some time to check it out. They can say they're busy, this, that, and third. Just like tell them, dude, I've already made you the website. It's on my computer right now. Literally have it up front, like in front of me. If you had 15 minutes later during the day or tomorrow, let's just jump on a meeting. I'll show it to you. Okay, sweet. Book them in for a meeting. You go to your Google Calendar. You just fucking book them their email into a meeting. So you're gonna do that through Google. This is all free. You do not need any fucking CRM or any stupid shit like that. So you basically need no upfront money if you're broke. Just book them in on a meeting. Do it through Google Calendar, Google Meet, whatever. Now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna open up Claude, Claude or Lovable, and you're gonna make a website for them. Now you'd probably have no idea how to do this, yet it is actually so fucking simple. Because all you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Claude or Lovable and just tell them this is the name of the company, this is the niche, this is what they work with, this is their area. Make a website that is lead converting. Simple prompt. You do not need to be a genius. Again, below average IQ. Just fucking write in a little bit of a prompt or a paragraph in a Claude or Lovable, and it's gonna make you a website. Now that the website is made, you're going to jump on that call with the person that you're talking to, and you're simply just going to show them the website. Simple as that. You're going to show them the website, be like, yeah, cool, awesome to put a face to the name. Like I said, I've just noticed you guys didn't have a website. I thought I made you one. It's lead converting, everything like that. Let me show you the website. And you just share a screen, show the website, ask them what they think. Do they like it? If they like it, awesome. Just going to tell them there's a price point to it. Just tell them it's whatever you want, 97 bucks, 297, 197, 497. You can say it's 297 up front and then 97 a month to just keep running. Now you even have recurring revenue coming in. So because they like the website, they're simply just gonna be like, yeah, sure, 197, why not? Do that a couple times a day and you'll make $1,000. Like I literally can't make this any more simple. Now you guys probably think, oh fuck, this is a grind, this is XYZ. And sure, to some extent it is. I'm not saying that this is gonna be easy, because it's not. You have to fucking dial 6 hours a day, whatever. But I'm like, dude, if you're already gonna go to Costco and fucking work a shift for 8 hours and get paid $10 an hour, you might as well just do this instead for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, and you'll get paid more. The only reason why people don't do this is, like I said, just because it's not guaranteed. So people think that, oh, now I'm gonna cold call for 3 hours, I'm not gonna get a single deal, and then all of a sudden in the next hour, if you were to call, you would have got like 3 deals closed. So it's like, you never know when it's gonna come, but when it comes big. So it all, holy shit, balls. But yo, what the fuck? But anyway, you're gonna get paid big, right? Because you close one for 300 bucks, 297. It's just like, dude, you've already made more than what you would have in fucking working for 3 or 4 days. You made in like 1 hour, basically. So it's like the potential is there. Like I said, I hire people to call for me and they close these deals for me, and I just get fucking get money and then I just pay them a percentage off what we make. So you can do that if you have some money to spare so you can hire people. Or you can just do it yourself if you're broke and you have no money. It's like, dude, it's so fucking easy. I can't make this shit up. Like, it's genuinely so easy. And obviously, the potential here is so much higher because, like, you can close them for a website for 197, and then they obviously love the website. They recurringly pay for it. And then later down the line, you can learn more shit like running ads, Google, CRM, AI, whatever. And then you can just upsell that later down the line if that's something you want to do. Because now you already have the trust, you already have the fulfillment in place. It's going to be very, very easy to just upsell them on whatever you want to sell them later because they already trust you. Simple as that, dude. I honestly can, like, I'm not gonna make this video go on forever, but it is really that easy. However, I know 99% of you are not gonna want to do this because these step one and two, as soon as you heard that, you were like, oh, fuck, I don't want to do this shit. Okay, fine. You don't have to go and work a fucking job and get your 60 bucks for sure, or do this and just fucking get your 197 every day. It's up to you, bro. But yeah, I hope this helps for the people that actually want to put some work in. You can understand that this is literally so fucking easy. Again, if you want the script, let me know. Shoot me a message on IG. I'm happy to help. But besides that, just fucking get to it. It's as simple as that. I can't make this shit up.